Today, I'm going to make some biscuits. Okay, so we have 4 cups of, I'm using pastry flour today, but you could use all-purpose flour. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. I'm doing a double batch. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And I'm just trying to... And then I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay. 2. And I'm just going to mix it really quickly, just all those dry ingredients. I set my oven to 350, so it's saying it's ready to go, and I've lined my baking pan with just some parchment paper. And now I'm ready to grab my butter. My butter is in the freezer, just getting really cold so that I can cut it into the dry ingredients. Okay, so now I'm gonna just put my very cold butter into the mix, and I'm gonna cut it in with a pastry cutter. So there we go. There's that. Okay, now I'm gonna just cut in my butter. It's pretty cold, so I gotta push.
Har vi alltid gjort så det är fest hela dagen.
And then I'm going to put my dough here. I didn't want to overmix it, so I'm just going to mix it a little bit more. I'm going to mix it a little bit more when I have it out of this little bowl. I should have used a bigger bowl, but I didn't. So I'm just going to mix it a little bit outside of the bowl, because I don't want to overmix it. So I want to be real gentle with it. So here we go. And now you can see all the little butter bits inside of the dough, which is the goal here. I'm going to kind of start folding it into itself. I'm going to do this a few times. So here's one fold, and I'm going to go another direction. Fold it that way. You can kind of feel and see how it's starting to come together. I just didn't want a mini biscuit on the end here. Somebody's gonna get a good sized biscuit here. So these are really rustic, which I like. So if you don't like the rustic light look, use a biscuit cutter. Okay, here we go. We're at 425 in the oven. And so we're gonna just set it right in. Set it right in here and cook until they're golden brown, approximately 18 minutes, but I'm going to keep an eye on it since there's so many that are uneven. So there's my light. Putting a little butter on the biscuits. I'm using a pastry flour with from Azure Standard, so it's like a hearty, I don't know what the ingredients are besides. So they look kind of like they're stiff, but I think they're still pretty soft. we're gonna break one open here in just a second. I'm just trying to get some butter on the tops. Okay, here we are. Here's our little biscuit. You can see the layers are really pretty nice, and it's really, really flaky and beautiful. I used a whole wheat pastry flour that I bought from Azure Standard to just try out, and it's really nice if you want the whole wheat. I'm going to do the same recipe, and we'll do another one sometime soon with all-purpose, and it'll not look as wheat looking, but it's really good, very hearty, tastes very good. I'm gonna let Zaya do a little taste sample and tell me what you think. Ready? How's it taste? It actually has a really nice texture. I'm really kind of shocked. You see all those layers? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it looks really nice. Moist inside, flaky on the outside. I guess that's what you want in a biscuit. I don't know if I want whole wheat, so tune in for next time.